Time I snuck out and I had an adventure. My friends call me up and they're like, dude, we're gonna go sneak into a school. And I was like, no way. And they're like, yeah. And I was like, come get me. So they came and got me. I snuck out. And we get there and it was like multiple levels. It was like a castle or something. And we climbed onto the first level and I got to the second level first. And right as I get up there, my friend's like, get down! And I drop like a hat. And, and I was down, I was on my chest, and I was like, hey. And it's just quiet, and I'm just scared and alone. And I'm like, hey. For like 20 minutes, I'm ready to cry, and I thought they ditched me. And I'm like, hey. And he just pops up, and like, oh, it's cool, it's cool. And I was like, what? What's cool? He had seen some TV in some window. So, and the best part about us sneaking in was we had like a little group of people. It was like an Italian job thing. You know, we had the driver, and we had the girl with the really dainty wrists, so she could sneak it under like the little hatch and under the lock. So we sneak in, and we find the janitor's house, and we run amok. And we played dodgeball, and we went through all the whatever nuts, and I get home, and mission accomplished, right? I go to sleep, I wake up, and my dad, in the morning, is sitting like this, in my room. I'm sleeping there, and he's just in there watching me. And I wake up, and I was like, Dad? And he's like, morning. Hello? I'm doing my show right now. You're calling, and you're right in the middle of it. Oh, thank you. All right, bye. There's my friend Brandon. He wanted to wish me luck. Oh. So anyway. So I get up and I'm like, Dad, and he's like, morning. And I was like, what time is it? And he's like, it's 7. And I was like, what's wrong? And he's like, come downstairs with me. And he turns the TV on. And there's on the news, there's pictures of me and my friend in the school from like corners of the ceiling. Like, and he's like, what the hell is this? And I was like, you never told me I had a twin. So, one is good. Does it sound like you really have to go pee? Like after a big bottle of water, you really have to go? Like first hour's okay, you don't think about it. But like hour 2 to 4 is where you start getting a little antsy. You do that little dance you did back in 5th grade. And I don't know why moving helps. You think it kind of jiggles a little to make it worse. But on a rare occasion, it gets to like hour 5, and that's when you just kind of tie your cock in knots because the floodgates aren't holding anymore. But I'll never forget this one time I was walking out of class in high school, and there was this girl next to me, and I didn't really know her, but we were acquaintances. Like, we knew of each other. And we're walking, and I was like, I really gotta go. I was in like hour 2.7. And what she said to me totally caught me off guard. She says, your balls must be so heavy. And I was like, what? Yeah, don't guys hold their urine in their testicles? Only if girls hold them in their boobs. And what she says, I'm not really sure. I turned around and said, you go back in there, you're not done. But I was going once, I went to the bathroom once. And I got there, and it doesn't suck when you get to the stall or the urinal, and you unbuckle the top button, and suddenly you're ready to go. Like, what happened to the whole middle portion where you unzip? You're like, what? There should have been a middle. If I remember correctly, there should have been unzipping. And that's when you realize your zipper was open the whole day. I was at a piano recital once, my friend's piano recital, and I was sitting, listening, and I noticed my fly was open. And I looked at it and I was like, shit, I should zip it up. But you can't zip it up in public because you think your zipper's in stereo. Everyone will hear it in the whole room. They all stare at you. But I was young and stupid, and I was like, I can zip it up. Just gotta muffle it a little. So I put my jacket over it, and it was loud. The first little nubbies that connected, it was like, and this guy just goes. But I was set on zipping it up. I did not want to have it open and on display, so it was like a lion's roar when I zipped it all up. And everyone was looking, and my friend was on the she was on the piano, and she stops. She gets up and she goes, shh, right at me. That was the. So that was really bad. And why is it when you have to go so bad, it feels like your button fused to the denim? It's always like a battle between you and your pants to get it off in time. So thanks for coming, that was it.